What it is, what it do, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Benjamin G. Ritsile, and you are watching the Amajita Football Show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, I'm not alone. I'm with
Israel S. Ditsile, the Robert Morrell of this very show.
As bonga, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing the recap of the first CAF Champions League semi-final, Mamelodi Sundowns, the Brazilians versus the Red Devils of Egypt in Ahly, man. Let's go, man. What are your thoughts of the game?
Man.
Wow.
It was. I cannot even explain the game, man. You know, it's very disappointing from Sundowns that we couldn't get a goal.
Yeah.
And you could tell, got the Amy Ahly, they were here for a draw.
Yeah.
But they were even able to get 2 goals.
Yeah.
Even though they were offsides, but they were able to get those 2 goals.
Yeah.
Even though Nese Planyavona. So it's quite worrying as Sundowns. Their aim rather was to, kind of get a goal. You could tell by the attack, you could tell by the chances we were creating.
Yeah.
It's just that they couldn't get the ball behind the net.
Yeah.
But I'm worried now because this is the result Sundowns came out with. We'll be traveling to Egypt and then, all hell will break loose.
Yeah. First of all, I think Sundowns, they started well, right? The first 20 minutes, you could see the passes, you could see the triangles that they were playing with. They were able to link up the play, you get what I'm saying? However, I think I'm seeing way too many side passes more than anything. You get what I'm saying? It's fine to change our point of attack. It's fine to take the ball from Kuliso Mudawu, Emu Edemsi or Mukwena or Alende in the middle, and then Egu Mudiba. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. However, Sundowns was not making too many passes in the pockets. If you ask me, you get what I'm saying? Okay. Sharp, Ribeiro Costa Nata, Deepinyana sometimes. However, it's just not the same. I get to Ribeiro Costa Otlogang at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they should take his phone away from him. Because I think everybody is, appreciating him. Everybody's talking about Ribeiro Costa. This is my opinion. You get what I'm saying? But he's never been the same. I think since game Pirates, but it's okay. It's okay. For me, I don't think it's all lost. Sharp, Sundowns did not score, but they also did not concede. You get what I'm saying? So I think with the experience that Sundowns has and the experience that Coach Cardoso has at the moment, I think Sundowns can go to Cairo and really salvage something from there. It depends on how they approach the game. You get what I'm saying? But a goal would have worked. But
From my side, I'm saying, going back to Cairo, man, I just see this game ending up in penalties, and that's another lottery that, one has to bet on. But for now, I see that game going to penalties if Ahly doesn't score, because I don't think we are coming back there as victorious.
Okay, good one. But what are your thoughts on the Shalulile and Reina's substitution?
Not good. Not good. I think, especially if you're going to bring on Mshishizwane, then you get what I mean. It doesn't make sense to put off.
Good to see him back. Wow.
It doesn't make sense to put off Shalulile, because Shalulile is the type of guy who needs supply. A player like Mshishizwane. You get what I mean? So when you take out that strong point and then you put in Mshishi, who is he supplying to?
Yeah.
Because you had Ribeiro and then you have Sales dropping.
Yeah.
So who's the main man there? Because Reyners was just nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And it's either he's running from left to right, but rarely you find him in the middle, actually trying to even cause some trouble for Ahly.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I have to say, Shalile wasn't offering much. I don't think I saw him take a shot, or if he took a shot, wasn't a shot on target. But it got worse when Reyners got in. You get what I'm saying? I understand Coach Cardoso, but for me, Coach Cardoso must trust his process. Ask out to brag. You get what I'm saying? The Shalulile Reyners combination, for me, it will work. You get what I'm saying? It will work. Okay. Beat Kaizer Chiefs, MFNB, Reyners and Shalulile were in. Beat Pirates Loftus 4-1. You get what I'm saying? Reina Shalulile were in. You get what I'm saying? It was okay. Don't change a lot, because now when you chop and change, you're also changing system. Sabatoba, you get what I'm saying? Happy to see Mshishi back. I mean, when he came on, never mind atmosphere, the supporters, but also that link-up play. You can see he was coming in deep, and that's what ball you can see because number one, Ribeiro Costa is a jersey number 10, but he's not been able to link up play. True. Too many passes come around.
Go back,
You get what I'm saying? So Mshishi, I saw him, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But what are your thoughts on Mshishi?
I mean, Shigabala the Great will forever be the great, you know. I think if he gets game time, you know, it's unfortunate that the second leg is in a short period.
Yeah.
Because if he would have gained time, game time, obviously, then you would be confident that even Lego Cairo, Agatsena, the whole of second half, a big difference. But, you know, I mean, shout out to Ahly, man. They were able to play behind us. They were able to play through us. And it's kind of crazy because you could tell their attitude was that Renard Lilo Pagabesi Rewatla draw. But the fact that they were not scared not to attack.
They came to play a counter. They wanted to catch Sundowns.
And they honestly got those balls. You get what I mean? It's just that nearly the offside the goals are one. But I mean, it's crazy for a game plan yalina. It's to come here like red draw. But you are still able to score anyways.
Yeah, but also shout out to Sundowns for keeping the clean sheet. You get what I'm saying? Because they got those opportunities to play the ball behind, but then recovery Mudiba, very impressed. Lumudau, you get what I'm saying? That recovery. However, I mean, Bollywood Saman, Bashapo, you know, by experience for this type of tournaments, but we miss some Tobin Vala. That's what I'm gonna say about that. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, good plan for me from Ahly. Play mid-block, you know what I'm saying, and play on the counter. That's what you want to do when you're playing away, get the semi-final. That's why these teams just know how to win this tournament, you get what I'm saying? And that's why never better call. But you can see with experience of Coach Cardoso, you get what I'm saying? That anyway, last thought?
No, for now, I feel like let's not be, you know, too harsh on Coach Cardoso. I feel like we should just have faith in him. And I mean, I feel like he'll win this for us. It's just that it's kind of scary that we're going to Cairo without a goal. You get what I mean? Yeah. And Lord knows what's going to happen there. But like I said, for now, I see it going through to penalties, and eventually there's the Lord's work, you know.
My last thought is the shooting was off today. That's what I'm going to say. That the shooting was just off. But that's it.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. What do you think about Mamelodi Sundowns? Is it going in the right direction or in Baofrempile? We'd like to hear from you. As from us, Amajita, as born.